Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to walk you through a demo of how to create an LLM-powered wiki based on the idea shared by Andrej Karpathy. So let's jump right in. First, open Obsidian. You can either create a new vault or use an existing one. It doesn't really matter. Next, open that same folder in Visual Studio Code. From there, open a terminal inside VS Code and launch Claude. Now what I'm going to do is take the idea from Andrej Karpathy's GitHub post about building an LLM wiki, copy it, and paste it into Claude. Then I'll ask Claude to implement it. As you'll see, it starts working right away. I'm going to fast forward that part and jump to the result. Here's what gets created. A raw folder. This is where you store all your source material. That could be web pages, PDFs, research papers, anything you want to analyze. A wiki folder. This is where the processed output goes. After the LLM analyzes your raw material, it generates clean, structured markdown files here. Let's try an example. Say I want to research protein folding. I'll go to a web page, maybe a well-known paper, and use the Obsidian web clipper extension. You can download it easily. It lets you clip the page directly into your vault. Once I clip it, the content goes into the raw folder. Now I go back to Claude and simply type, ingest the raw folder. What happens next is powerful. It reads the content, analyzes and summarizes it, generates a clean markdown wiki page, extracts key entities, topics, and keywords. From there, you can expand your research. For example, you can ask it to go deeper on specific topics it identified, and it will generate additional pages for each one. You can also tell it to do more research. If you ask, find more references on this topic, it may ask whether to use web search. You say yes, and it will. Pull in new sources, add them to the raw folder, generate more wiki pages automatically. When you go back to Obsidian, you can use its graph view to visualize everything. It shows how topics are connected, shared keywords, related concepts, linked ideas. It's basically like a live brainstorming graph, but automatically generated. One of the most powerful parts of this workflow is that you can go back to Claude anytime, ask questions about your research, and have a conversation. Then you can tell it to save what it learned back into the wiki. So you're continuously building knowledge without manually organizing anything. And that's the key idea. You never have to manually update your wiki again.